Alright, welcome to the second episode of the Optimal Sleep series. Today I want to give you a very potent tip in how to get to bed early. Alright, getting to bed. It sounds so simple, but it's not always that simple. Why? Well, in this modern day and age, we typically, at least I am, spend the last few hours of the day, on the computer, watching, a movie or surfing YouTube, or maybe you're watching television or even just chatting with friends. Whatever it is you're doing in those last few hours of the day, it tends to be more stimulating than lying in bed, right? So even though once you get to bed and you turn off the lights, typically if all the other factors are optimal, you will immediately feel sleepy and fall asleep. So there's no need to really do anything in bed. But when you're sitting there, at least this is the case for me, when I'm sitting there in the evening on my computer and I know it's about time I should go to bed, I sometimes find it difficult to motivate myself to close the computer, go brush my teeth, and get to bed, because there's no reward other than the sleep, obviously, but there's no stimulating reward. And of course we could argue that ideally speaking, we would, if we were in an ideal environment, we wouldn't be on the computer for the last few hours of the day, and it would get dark and we would immediately start producing melatonin, get sleepy, and just fall asleep, right? That would be the ideal. But that's not the life that most of us live, including myself. We are on the computer for the last few hours of the day. It is stimulating, it is interesting to watch YouTube videos. Maybe you're watching my YouTube video right now and it's, late at night. Well, here's the thing. This is the key. This is the key. A good old-fashioned book. I make a point out of reading a little bit before bed, or in bed actually, every day. And what that does is that it's a motivating factor. I look forward to the book. I sit there on the computer, I know it's about time to go to bed, and rather than me having to sort of, I gotta get to bed, I'm actually motivated more by, oh yeah, there's the book, I'm gonna read the book. I close my computer, I go brush my teeth, I think about the book, I look forward to reading the book. If it's a story, I don't know what kind of books you read. I typically read running books and exercise books and that sort of thing. That's what I really prefer. But if you read fiction, then that's even better, because then there's a story, something that you have to come back to and see what will happen next. So having a book next to your bed and reading a little bit, it's a hack. It's a super smart little carrot, like they say. You dangle a carrot. It's a little reward at the end of the day, something to look forward to. You're not just going to bed and then everything goes black. You're going to bed to read a little bit and then you fall asleep. What typically happens is that when I'm reading, I do get sort of sleepy, get sleepier, and then close the book, turn off the lights, and voila, I'm sleepy and I fall asleep. It's just a very nice process. So yeah, that's it really. I just close my computer, I go brush my teeth, I lay down in bed, I read for about as little as 20 minutes, as much as 40 minutes, maybe typically around half an hour a day. That's my typical sort of period of reading. And then I close the book, turn off the lights, and fall asleep. So if you're struggling with getting to bed, because remember, that's like the most important thing. If you want optimal sleep, if you want good sleep, you gotta get to bed. Simple as that. But getting to bed is not always easy, especially not in this modern day and age with all our gadgets and computers and that sort of thing. So having something to look forward to. It shouldn't be your smartphone though. I'll make another video about that later. But it should not be your smartphone or your computer, because that's too many options to continue surfing and stuff. It's too stimulating. I'm gonna go for an old school book, because that's just like relaxing. You will get sleepy from reading. Stay tuned for more videos coming up on the topic of optimal sleep. I look forward to making them. I look forward to hearing what you think down below. How do you do it? How do you get to bed at night? Do you read? tell me all about it. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks. Bye.